Time. It is the one resource that no amount of wealth can buy. For the average person, a day has 24 hours, and we do our best to fill them. But for the British royal family, time is something entirely different. It is a currency of service. Every hour wasted in traffic is an hour stolen from a charity, a hospital visit, or a diplomatic meeting. In recent months, a storm has been brewing in the headlines. Reports have pulled back the curtain on the royal family's travel habits, revealing that their fleet of AgustaWestland AW139 helicopters has clocked up an incredible 58,000 miles. To put that into perspective, that is the equivalent of circumnavigating the globe not once, but twice. Critics and tabloids were quick to jump on these figures, labeling the flights as extravagant, unnecessary, and a burden on the public purse. They see a luxury leather seat in the sky. But today, on Monarchy Today, we are digging deeper. We are looking past the outrage to find the operational reality of the modern monarchy. Because when you analyze the schedule of a future king or the princess royal, you realize that this isn't about luxury, it is about survival in a relentless role. Let's look at the logistics. The United Kingdom may look small on a map, but for a working royal, it is vast. Buckingham Palace recently issued a statement defending the use of these helicopters, and their reasoning is difficult to argue with. They stated that helicopters are a key component of their operations because they allow access to remote regions that other modes of transport simply cannot reach efficiently. Imagine Prince William or Princess Anne trying to attend an event in the Scottish Highlands in the morning and a gala in London by the evening using only a car. It would be physically impossible. The helicopter turns a 6-hour drive into a 45-minute hop. This capability allows the senior royals to perform what the palace calls multiple engagements. This is the metric that matters. It's not about how many miles they fly, it's about how many hands they shake, how many ribbons they cut, and how many lives they touch upon landing. Take Princess Anne, for example. The flight data reveals that she is one of the most frequent users of the royal choppers, with her home at Gatcombe Park being the most visited destination. Is this because she prefers the view from above? No. It is because she is widely recognized as the hardest working member of the royal family. At her age, her schedule is punishing. She packs more into a week than most people do in a month. For the Princess Royal, the helicopter isn't a private jet, it is an office tool. It is the only machine capable of keeping up with her relentless dedication to duty. Without it, her visibility, and by extension, the visibility of the crown, would be cut in half. Then we have the Prince of Wales, William. His usage of the aircraft tells a more personal, emotional story. The data shows frequent stops between Windsor and Forest Lodge, the family's residence. While critics see a commute, we see a father fighting to be present. Prince William is part of a new generation of royals who refuse to be absentee parents. He is balancing the colossal weight of his future role as king with the immediate needs of Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. By using the helicopter, William buys himself time. He buys breakfast with his children before flying off to represent the nation, and he buys the ability to return in time to say goodnight. Furthermore, let's not forget, William is a trained search and rescue pilot. When he climbs into that cockpit, often flying the aircraft himself, he is in his element. It is a skill set that commands respect. However, this efficiency comes with high stakes. The conversation around royal flights is shadowed by a long history of anxiety. Royal biographer Robert Jobson recently highlighted that the late Queen Elizabeth and King Charles have raised serious concerns about William piloting his family. The Queen, haunted by a crash in 1967 that killed her own flight captain, famously urged William to be aware of the line of succession. The fear is real. A single mechanical failure could alter the future of the British monarchy forever. It is seen as an unnecessary risk. But William's defiance of this fear speaks volumes about his character. He understands the risk, but he also understands the necessity. He knows that to be a modern monarch, he cannot be grounded by fear or traffic. He needs to be agile, responsive, and visible. So, as the debates continue and the flight miles rack up, the truth remains clear. The AgustaWestland helicopters are not toys for the elite. They are the engines that keep the royal family connected to the people. In a world that moves faster than ever, the monarchy has adapted to keep pace. They are spending money to save time, so they can spend that time on us. And perhaps that is a price worth paying. What is your take on this? Do you think the risk and cost are justified for the amount of work the royals do? We want to hear your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into royal life, please hit the like button and subscribe to Monarchy today.